Okay, so they said that, because they were talking about the nuclear explosion, so then they said, and we were like, but that was 3 years ago, and our technology has more improved than back then. And they said, but it happened, it just like we are living in an earthquake zone, so it is always, so we are always living in dangers. But with the hydropower, we are also living. Gila, are you actually drinking water? We are also living in danger zones because it can poison the water with the bad energy that can come off it. Period. Ta ta ta.
Okay.
Yeah, how are we supposed to argue if they're not even responding?
I don't know.
They're
They're probably sleeping right now.
Like,
Your breath was really good.
huh?
Do you have gum or something?
Yeah.
Not with me.
Let's see, what else did they put?
And they also talked about how like
We can like counter
or how like the
argue stuff
nuclear
up here.
is how they're like the nuclear is unsafe to like humans and everything. But
Okay, so
really
let's-
it's doing us like a really big favor, and it's like
Do we ever
producing us with a
counter
lot of
argue
things.
off of this bubble? But we can build fish laid ladder.
Huh?
Oh, like they're talking about how they can build something to protect the fish to where they have a safe way to go through. But that even costs more money. Because that'll cost more money if they have to build one. So we can do this. If you build a fish, it's okay. Ladder, it will still cost money just to prevent some fish from not dying. Or with nuclear, you can use money just on one thing by building the reactor once. Hopefully that typed.
Change the color.
I will fill to light green. Ow.
We're such like good people.
We're good arguers.
We are.
Okay, so let's go through like the whole lucid chart. Okay, so we have. Should we go through theirs? Jayla, you want to read it?
Read all of it?
Yeah, so we can see if we need to read.
Like our side or their side or both?
Do their side first. Wait, you can't turn it.
Okay, so read this and like read all of their bubbles is what you're saying.
Read their bubbles plus
Okay.
ours when we counter it. Read.
Counter argue them?
Yeah.
Okay, so will not cause. Okay, so the Taiwanese students, right?
Taiwanese.
It says, okay, the Taiwanese students have the hydropower, and it says will not cause air pollution and can be reused. Water do not have any poisons because of the technology is mature. Because the technology is mature as currently, the most widely used human society renewable energy, and we countered argued that it may not have poisons, but after a while it will start to kill off the fish. And then they said that we can use we can use rain to get more energy. We countered argued that, and we said if you use rainwater, there are dams shortages where the water can leak out and injure animals if they drink it. And then they counter argued that, and they said, but the poison is from the nuclear. We countered argued that, and we said that, but if we use hydropower and the water with that energy is in it and it leaks, it could start to kill off the animals. They counter argued. We say that before the water poison is from the nuclear, but nuclear energy isn't stored in the water. It is stored in the reactor on the land, but hydropower is stored in the water. Therefore, the food they eat can be poisoned. If you build the nuclear near the sea, it will get poisoned. But that's why we build them on the land, which is the reason why no one has been harmed from it before. For example, 2011.
The 3rd of November
Oh, the 3rd of November.
in 2011.
Oh, whatever. Japan nuclear exploded poison that killed many people. But that was 3 years ago, when now our technology is more improved than back then. But it happened, and just like we are living at this earthquake zone, so we always are living in danger. But with the hydropower, we are also living in dangerous zones because it can poison the water with the bad energy that can come off of it.
And then up here they said that it will not cause air pollution, but then they said water did not have any poisons, and we counter-argued and said if the poison, there may not be poisons, but after a while they will kill off the fish. And then they said, but we can build a fish ladder. And then on the other side, like, they were like arguing about how much money it would take to like create a nuclear reactor. We said if you build a fish ladder, it's still gonna cost you money to prevent some fish from dying, and it may still harm people. And then we put, or you can use the money and just go and buy one thing and spend it on one thing by building a nuclear reactor. Does anyone want to read our side? So we can like quickly go through and make sure that.
Want me to read it again? Want me to read it again?
Sure.
Okay, so this is our side, and we had nuclear. Nuclear energy is fast, clean, and is a fast, clean alternative energy. They did a counter argument against that, and they said, but nuclear energy is not very safe. Although it might not be safe, energy produces a lot of power that we use to generate the world. But we need to worry about the human safety, is what they said after we said that. And then we said that that's why there are protective places for the nuclear reactors to be stored where only few humans are exposed to it. They counter-argued against that, and they said, but you need to spend more money to save the few humans. But if you just use that money, you can be saving thousands of people's lives. You use that money. You say use that money can save thousands of people, but you build nuclear need to spend more money. But with hydropower, you also have to spend money to remove the water and then build dams to store water with hydropower while risking that it can leak and hurt people. It won't hurt humans. But it can kill the animals that make our planet, and we feed off of those animals that we need to survive. All of the problem is all the nuclear. If you did not build the nuclear, did not build the nuclear, we would not have anything to eat. But if animals drink it, we eat thousands of animals that have problems from the waste they eat. I say before the problem is on nuclear. What problem if the hydropower leaks and injures and harms a lot of people?
And animals.
Oh, and animals.
So let me just fix right. Anything else we should say in here?
No, I think it's
Injures thousands of
Wait,
people.
go up.
and-
I didn't read the other side.
Oh.
good. There is no other side.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, right here.
Okay, and then we also said that today's nuclear energy does power the world's energy. Nuclear energy powers 14% of the world's energy today.
Which is like a lot of energy. Alright, do we need anything else?
I don't think so. I think it's good.
Yeah. Alright, so we can stop recording, right?